Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tommy Rodriguez, and I'm your friendly neighborhood ecologist. Today we got something special for you guys today, another review on a hose. So what I have today is from Junkiecom. If you don't know what Hookah Junkie is, I'll have the link in the description below. It's basically an online store for all different kinds of hookahs, tobacco, accessories, all that good stuff. So I was just recently on there and I saw this cool hose that I wanted to talk about, and I decided to buy it. And they were nice enough to send me some extra stuff. I want to say thank you when you guys watch this. I am very grateful. And they sent me Haze tobacco. Haze, I have not tried Haze before. I think it's lemonade. Pink lemonade, I want to say. They didn't tell me what it was. This right here is a glass tipped hose with a silicone aluminum tip. It is called, I think the technical term is the Dream D hose, I was told. But on their description, they have it as a glass tip hose. So this is really cool. I like this handle. It's not very heavy, so like I can be smoking it for a while and not have my hand be tired or have like a blister or anything like that. So this is cool. Like it's aluminum, so like it's really sealed on tight there. This glass tip, it can be replaced. You have to be very careful with it because if it breaks, you have to buy a whole new one. And just as a comparison to other hoses, I have a traditional, real regular hose with a wooden handled tip. Right here, look how much it towers over it. Like it's pretty big, so that's also really cool. So how does it smoke? Really, is what you're probably wondering. So I'm gonna take a hit out of this one. Now you get a lot of the good flavoring. You can taste it really, so that's pretty cool. And then now I'm gonna take a hit out of this one here. See. So I get the same amount of smoke, but what I notice is I taste the flavor a lot more, just probably because of the sleek of the silicone traps in the smoke. And what I really like about this, which I thought was pretty cool, that you could still see the smoke in there. So like it kind of leaks out a little bit, which I thought was really cool. So I mean, this is an all-around pretty decent hose. So let's take another puff, like. So yeah, that's actually really cool. I like this. It's pretty cool because not only if you're done smoking and you don't want all that extra smoke in there, you can take this glass tip off. You can clear it out and then it's just foggy, really. So these things in particular, it's got to be as a con because these are very delicate pieces of equipment. It can break, and then you would have to buy a whole new glass set. Another thing, it really keeps the seal tightness in there, given the fact that it has these 3 ring gaskets. So as you can see them right here, the 3 rings, they keep them nice and still tight, so that way it's not too loose when you smoke. So that's also a really good, that's a pro. So you see, like I have a hard time putting it on there. It's real still tight, because of these gaskets. Don't take it on and off too much. I mean, if you're going to clean it, take it off to clean it. Be very gentle with it. It is glass. It can break. I really like this hose. Like, I get the flavor really boldly. And then another con I have to, really tell you about is the silicone. Be very careful with it. It can rip, and it's such a bitch to fix. Like especially when you put it in the hose. Go right here. See, like right here in particular, where the it attaches to the other aluminum piece to keep it into the hose. Not the hose. Keep it into the hookah. This part could rip if you're not very careful with it. You got to be very delicate with these things. Like I said, they're easy to replace. They're easy to fix. Like you put tape right there, but if you don't apply good enough tape, it's still gonna leak air, so that's always a downside there. You have a couple different kinds of D hoses too. You have the aluminum tipped one, which is about the same height, but it's just got aluminum tip instead of glass. You have the regular D hose, which is, I believe, a little bit longer. I don't have one to really make a comparison to, but nonetheless, this hose in itself, like I said, it's not too heavy. Like maybe after 30 minutes of smoking, you might feel a little bit, the hand might be a little bit tired. So if you guys, Hookah Junkie, if you make your own stuff, I think you should try to find like a little holder so it sits right here. So you can go like, oh, my hands are tired. Bam. I think that would be pretty cool, right? That's one way to get, if your hands are too tired of holding it, that would be like, ooh, cool rest. I want to put it right there for right now. So let me talk to you about Hookah Junkie a little bit. They were nice enough to send me a bunch of products after they heard I was going to do a review on this hose. They sent me some alfalfa. They sent me some coals, charcoal, all natural. I like that. Thank you. I was running out of coals anyway, so you guys really helped me out here. So no, this hose in itself, it's really good. I recommend that you get at least give it a try. If you have a friend who has one, try it out for yourself. See what you think about it. I mean, to each his own, right? If you like glass tipped hoses because they're nicer, they keep, like I said, these rings keep it really solid in there. Compared to like say to this one, every once in a while, this part might crack right here, so it leaks out air, and you're really gonna tell. So that problem hasn't occurred to me just yet, but no, that's really cool. What I like, like I said, like this thing, it just looks really nice. You know, it's a nice little decoration. This is something you probably don't want to take out to your friend's house or people you don't really know. That's probably a big no-no. But this in itself is a really cool hose. The hose in itself is really cool. I mean, it's really easy to wash. I've washed it twice already. So you just take off the glass. You can take, it's optional to take off the glass. I personally like to just to keep it separate, and then you can just run through soap and water through this and let it drip dry for about 20 minutes, and it's all good to go. The silicone keeps the flavor a lot more, just because it kind of just slides over there. It doesn't stick to it like other hoses will. You smoke one flavor out of this, and then you can still kind of taste it once you smoke another one, even if you did wash it. And then you have to change the hose. And then, like with this one, like I said, this could break. They're going to replace either one of these pieces. If you buy a whole new hose, I mean, a cheap one's like 14 bucks somewhere. This one is, you know, about $15, maybe, depends on where you go shop, to replace the hose itself, which I think is kind of cool. So they're around the same price to replace. The silicone itself, you have to be very careful because of like right here or where it has it for the hose, it might rip. So you can. Pretty much all I have for you today. Be sure to get your own Dream D hose in the various colors, you know, blue, green, red, purple, at hookahjunkie.com. Hookah deals when it comes to hookah bundles. You can get a hookah, I think it was like 23 inches. It's Kalia Mamoon 23-inch hookah, a burner, some coals, sisha, all that for about $100 plus shipping, I'm guessing, right? Thanks to Hookah Junkie once again for supplying the world with stuff so we can enjoy our smokes, and they have really good. Be sure to like me, the Hookahologist, on Instagram and Twitter under the Hookahhologist. Also, be sure to like our Hookahhologist Facebook page on Facebook. Check them out. The link is in the description below. Until next time, guys, keep smoking.